When Russia launched its full-scale invasion on February 24, 2022, Ukraine's chances of withstanding the Kremlin's attack depended on the resolve, resilience and bravery of the Ukrainian soldier and on the scale of aid, military and financial, provided by Western partners. This is not the first time that Ukrainian independence has been at stake because of Russian imperialism. A century ago, in 1920, the newly created Ukrainian People's Republic faced a situation not dissimilar to the one President Zelensky faces today. The Bolsheviks, having consolidated power in Russia, were intent on exporting communism to the West. Faced with a numerically superior enemy, Ukrainian leader Ataman Symon Petlura was in desperate need of allies. Despite previously turbulent relations, united by their common foe, Ataman Petlura and Polish leader Marshal Józef Pilsudski signed the Treaty of Warsaw in April 1920. With their joint fight, Ukrainians and Poles will rectify the mistakes of the past, and the blood shed together in battles against the eternal historical enemy, Moscow, will sanctify a new period of mutual friendship between Ukrainians and Poles, said Petlura. The Allied Polish and Ukrainian troops captured Kiev from the Red Army on May 7th. However, success was short-lived. The Red Army launched a furious counter-offensive, which pushed the Poles all the way back to the outskirts of Warsaw. Poland managed to defeat the Bolsheviks in a stunning victory known as the Miracle on the Vistula. But despite their best efforts, the Poles were unable to secure Ukraine's independence. Many of the Ukrainian soldiers found refuge in Poland, whereas their leader, Ataman Petlura, went into exile to Paris, where he was later fatally shot by a suspected NKVD agent. In 1991, Poland was the first country to recognize Ukraine's independence. Today, just as it did then, Poland stands with Ukraine. It is the second biggest donor of military aid after the United States, and this summer the Poles donated 300 tanks to their Ukrainian friends. Perhaps it is because the Poles still understand today what Pilsudski and Petlura knew back then.